Hi, I'm Athena from Sarris Candies in Canonsburg, and I want to introduce to you one of our newest products. This is Sarris Candies Real Milk Chocolate Grilling Fondue. The fun thing about this product is all the things that you can do with it. I want to show you how it starts. We have these solid chocolate chips. They're kind of like half circles, little discs here. And what I did was just pull out my grill. I have this just stored in my kitchen. The nice thing about this is that you can melt this chocolate either on something like I have here, or you can melt it on your stove. It can be gas, it can be electric. You can use your grill. Again, it can be gas or charcoal. This is something that's really nice for campfires, for barbecues, for picnics, or for tailgating. It's simple, it's easy. All I did was simply pull it out of the box, set it on the warm grill, and I do have it on low, and stir. And you can see how smooth and creamy the chocolate gets. So you do want to stir constantly until the chocolate is smooth. It takes approximately 4 to 6 minutes. And what you can do with this is take some things out of your pantry. Nothing special. I just have some pretzel sticks here that I'm going to dunk. I'm just going to dunk them into the chocolate here. And you can see how nice and shiny that chocolate is, nice and melted. Smells delicious. Just dunk a few pretzels. You can eat them right here, right out of the container. And you can see that I'm touching the container right here. It's not hot. I can just simply pick this up and stir. So it's very, very simple to do. I'll do one more pretzel there. There's nothing that completes a campfire or a picnic better than marshmallows. So you can roast your marshmallows and take something that I have here. Just get them at your grocery store. These are the jumbo marshmallows. These are so fun to do with the chocolate. Let me get that spatula out of there. I just want to use my hands, nothing fancy. I'm just using my hands to get some chocolate on this marshmallow here. And you can see how delicious that would be on its own. But if you want to add a little fun to it, if there's some kids around, they would love this. You just take the chocolate covered marshmallow, dunk it in the sprinkles, and then you have this delicious piece of heaven right here. Set it right on the plate. It looks great and it's delicious. One of the most famous uses for strawberries is chocolate covered. So here we have some strawberries. I'm just going to use my hands again. Simply dip them in, and you have freshly made chocolate covered strawberries. You can eat them right like this, or I can show you what I've done right here. I did these earlier, and I simply did the same thing that I did there. I dunked the strawberry in chocolate and then popped it in the fridge, and what you end up with is the chocolate will harden when it's cold, and you end up with a freshly made chocolate covered strawberry. I did the same with the marshmallows. I just used a little skewer, dunked it in the chocolate, and then used some of the colored sprinkles here, popped it in the fridge, and then you have kind of a more elegant presentation. If you're having guests over for dinner, having some type of dinner party, this is a great way to make a fantastic dessert, which didn't take up any time. Again, this takes about 4 to 5 minutes to completely melt, and then I've dunked all of these great things in just a few minutes. Here's some pound cake. Just picked this up at the grocery store as well. I skewered it. You can dunk that in the chocolate. Pound cake and chocolate is a great combination. You get it there. And you can see how delicious that looks. Do one more for you. You can see the chocolate is still staying warm. There's absolutely no reason to stir anymore. You can basically leave this alone. So it's a no-fuss dessert. I'd also like to do some raspberries. Just simply skewer them, dunk them in the chocolate here, and then you have fresh dipped chocolate covered raspberries. That's a great combination. If you wanted to get a little fancy, I bought these dessert cups today just at your local grocery store, and I'm just going to put them on a plate. And let me grab a spoon and show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to try to get a little fancy, say if I'm having some friends over for a dinner party and I don't have time to spend making a dessert, because of course I'll have been cooking. So I'm going to just make a fancy dessert that literally takes 5 or 6 minutes. I'm just going to drizzle the plate with some chocolate. I'm going to plate this cake right on top there. I'm going to add a handful of fresh raspberries and a little more chocolate, because there's never enough in my opinion. So we're just going to drizzle that chocolate over those raspberries there. You could add some whipped cream if you like. And I have some right here. You can just make it a little fancy this way. You can add a dollop of whipped cream and then a maraschino cherry. Now this is a dessert that looks like you've spent hours on, when really it took me maybe 30 seconds. So this is a great idea for a dinner party if you'd like to use this in that context. If you'd like to also you do something while you're having a barbecue or maybe a camp out, nothing goes better than a camp out or a picnic than s'mores. So we have graham crackers here. You just take the graham cracker, simply dunk it in, and this is where I say double dipping is okay. I would just simply dunk it in this chocolate, take a bite, and keep dunking. Kids would love this. We'll do another, and that happens. That's okay. And you can see the chocolate is staying creamy without my having stirred it, and there's still plenty left. If you'd like to know more about our chocolate grilling fondue, you can visit our website or check us out on Facebook.